Oh, hell nah.
We're back again with some scary, paranormal, strange TikTok. Let's see what we got this time.
We're looking at a house and there's a creepy, so we thought that this was going to be like a pantry.
The wild door.
Let me back up so you can see it. Okay. But then we open it and it's like, there's a secret door. Okay. Collins is using her weak little flashlight. Oh my God, it's so scary. Hey. Hey. Oh, no. Okay, sorry. I was seeing if that would light it downstairs. Do you want to do this?
Do we?
Let me do. I don't want you to take off running, so I'm gonna.
Tell me if there's anything down there, and then I'll come down.
You're gonna make me go by myself?
Yeah.
Why is there a little glass?
Oh, come on. You gotta go down there.
I thought it was just like old appliances that are making noises, but absolutely not.
You gotta see if she went down there. It reminds me of that basement that was in that show with Courtney Cox, where she's like sees ghosts and stuff after she hits her head. Maybe no, that's the show Ghost. She sees ghosts somehow. The Shining Bell is the name of it. It's a pretty funny show. It reminds me of that basement. That's a pretty cool area though. I would restore that and use it. Yeah. I know that damn cornucopia was on this logo. I can remember being in like Walmart, and I'm pretty sure I was with my grandmother, and I remember being a little kid and asking, what is that behind the fruit? She told me it was a cornucopia. Maybe I just made that up in my head, but there's so many people like me that remember the cornucopia on this so well. It's a strange Mandela effect.
How dare you be this cute? Who allowed you to be this cute? It should be illegal.
It's like a cat chihuahua.
Because being this cute is dangerous to society. The world economy would crash because no work would get done.
It's like a cat chihuahua chiweenie. If it had chihuahua in it, it'd be shaking though. What kind of cat is that? Men's skin. POV, your house was built. Oh, it's the Green Manor again. We'll watch another one. We got a cat. I mean, the cats are just chilling, so if it is something there, maybe it's not too bad. I don't know, there's something weird about this house. It's old, so it's going to make a lot of noises. Built in 1763. I wonder if there's a horseshoe in the attic. And they up the creep factor a lot in the way she records these videos, which I like. And we've got the candles here lit now. It's dark, walking around with just flashlights. So yeah, it's a cool house. What? He's sitting just like an old man would in a recliner. Look at him. Just sitting there watching the news.
What the hell is that? Come on, girls. Let's go. You hear that? That thing sounds close. Here, girls. Listen. Let's go. Sounds like it's getting closer. What is that, girls?
I don't think that's a Wendigo. It sounds like a bobcat, or it sounds a lot like the death whistle. Sounds a lot like that. It even made the camera zooming in noise. Maybe they edited it out. AI is getting so good, it's scary. But I mean, you can still kind of tell it's AI in these videos, most of them. But yeah, this still looks pretty cool. That'd be cool to like walk through. I wish it was real.
Someone want to tell me why there's a freaking sword on the wall deep in this limestone mine beside the hole? Like, WTF, seriously? The f. Yeah, that's bizarre. Alright.
First off, why are we saying WTF instead of just what the, especially after you just say the F word right after saying WTF? What are we doing? Don't pick up that sword. Pick up that sword. A boss fight is going to spawn in. You got to fight him. I found a real life Excalibur sword. Looks like a fun time for some old folks there, living out the rest of their life the best way they can, out there raving in the woods. This is what all the ravers are going to look like in 40 years.
What happened?
His eye just turned green.
What do you mean they turned green?
Oh, hell nah.
Don't touch me! What happened?
It just turned green and I was cleaning my room.
What do you mean it turned green?
It's his eye.
His eye?
Yeah. here. It's actually getting too small.
Green.
Oh, hell no.
Don't throw it to me.
I had to hear that again. I didn't even know what the hell Labubu was until like yesterday when I heard it in a podcast. There was a story about a girl finding one in a thrift shop, just randomly, even though they're hard to find, I guess. And she had like a car wreck and something else happened. She thought it was cursed, and then she returned it and said nothing else happened. I think that's how the story went, something like that. But yeah, I didn't even know about a Labubu. People just hop on trends all the time. It's like the Stanley Cup all over again. Maybe they're here to take over the Furbies.
No, I don't want to play peekaboo. No, peekaboo. No! No, I don't want to play peekaboo.
Sounds just like it says playing peekaboo.
No!
Peekaboo.
A Randonautica experience we will never forget that happened last year. It took us to a random location in McCollin X. It was our first time using the app, and it took us to a random field. We were sus about it, but we had to go check it out. It was a 20-minute drive until we got to the location. We got to the location and waited for about 5 minutes, and then this happened.
What is that? What is that? What is that? Why is someone running? No, lower it down, lower it down. You're dumb as so you can see. He's just running. Dude, that's just too fast though. It's fast, right? Yes. Dude, go.
Looking closely at the body, it disappears, and the eyes glow. What do you all think it was?
Looked like they had a phone in their hand, but whatever that was running fast as hell. I didn't know people were still doing Randonautica, so I don't know if I believe it's anything paranormal to do with Randonautica, or like people think it's the Illuminati or something just because of the owl.
Is that Katana Clark, the vampire chick? Do you actually believe she's a vampire?
Is that a vampire pug?
Yes. That's a vampire pug. His name is Frank.
Now I'm just confused, not confused about if she's a vampire, but if this is actually a person. Is that the other people was AI generated, obviously. Now I'm just wondering if this is an AI generated pug. I hope not, because it looks pretty cool with that cape on.
We've got a brand new Mandela effect. I'm about to open up a rabbit hole so deep that when you go looking for the answer, it simply does not exist. I'm going to ask you two simple questions so we can establish what we know as fact. We can all agree that this is our beloved Yosemite Sam from the Bugs Bunny cartoons. Yeah, this guy. We all remember his catchphrase. What in tarnations? Nope. He never said it. So here's the rabbit hole. Most of us only know that word because of Yosemite Sam. In fact, there's a guy over on Reddit that's doing a project on this very thing. And he's like, I can't even find a clip of him saying that. Can somebody help me? Then if we head over to Google and type in, did Yosemite Sam ever say what in tarnation? Nope, he never said it. Guarantee if you start looking in the comments right about now, those of us that watched Bugs Bunny growing up, or Looney Tunes, we're all going to be confused on this one. Did know he said that rackin' frackin' rabbit, but what in tarnations? Sorry guys, he never said it.
I have to investigate. All of the videos now, when I search Yosemite Sam, what in tarnations is just it talking about the Mandela effect now. So it's hard to find. I don't really remember him saying what in tarnations. Apparently a lot of people do.
You flash the light if you like this song. Because, dude, I've had this song stuck in my head for no reason.
What the hell was that?
All week.
Oh, who doesn't like this song?
There used to be a rover alone on the sea. You know that when it snows, why is it so fast?
It was on beat there for a minute. I guess it likes the song.
My power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. My pleasure, my pain, baby.
I guess that's a good way to live if your house is haunted. Just vibe with the ghosts. They lock seal.
Yo, I need to get to that door, but I don't even know how these freaking stairs work. If I go down, can't get to that door. But then if I go up, what the hell?
I mean, I see a way to get over there, I guess by jumping that rail. But I get the frustration here. That's weird.
Okay, I'm so crazy, right? Here you go. Baby is terrified. Hold on. I know. You're okay. You're okay.
Oh, he's freaked out.
I know.
Is it open now? Move this text. Dog's checking it out. He does not like whatever it is. I don't know, when it freaks out animals, it kind of takes videos like this to another level. If it was like somebody they knew, you think it would just be there like wagging its tail and trying to get in and play or whatever. But yeah, that's weird. This is my neighbor who constantly trespasses. They saw me on the way back, lunged at me, trying to grab either my phone or me. They do not speak and do not respond. My grandpa is losing his mind because of this. That's just old Greg. He'll try and get you to do some watercolors with him and drink some Baileys from a shoe, but he's not that dangerous. Look away if he lifts up his skirt, though.
Come on, Greg!
Okay, after I got back from a short run, I came back to take a shower before going to work. And after the shower, I go into my room, getting dressed, and I hear somebody walking down the stairs. These stairs. Clearly somebody walking down the stairs. And then I hear some shuffling, so I come downstairs. I'm like, hello? Nobody's here. No one was here early this morning. And I come downstairs into the kitchen, and this is what I find. Let me turn the light on. This is what I find. I'm officially freaked out. Nobody's in here. All the cabinet doors and the drawers are open. All of them. I mean, I'm not scared, but I am officially freaked out. All of the doors are open. Didn't hear this kind of noise. I heard like shuffling, like somebody was in here walking or something. And then I come in here and these drawers are open as well. And the chairs are by the table but turned the other way. I mean, what the fuck? This is so weird. I've experienced stuff in this hotel before, but nothing like this. You know, hearing a door slam. That was a long time ago, though. But it's just so weird.
Why do poltergeists love opening cabinet doors? I had never seen the chairs turn around like that. This is a ghost doing this. It's time to find a new joke. This is so played out, opening all the cabinet doors. I guess the chairs are new, but find a new slant, poltergeist. Step up your game.
Okay, so we're at an Airbnb and there's like this wooden, like this wood flooring, and like under my mom's bed, I think it's like a door. And it never says we can't open it. So like, doesn't that mean we should like open it?
Oh.
Stinky cat piss. Yeah, it stinks.
This is probably just access to get to the crawl space. Sometimes, especially in like old houses, it can be hard to get into certain areas of a crawl space. So they'll put a hole in the floor like this and kind of make a door sometimes just so you can have an easier access to get back there. I think that's probably what this is, but let's...
It smells really bad.
Oh, gosh. I bet there was carpet in here before.
It smells really bad. I'm kind of, what if it's a dead body?
Oh my, don't say that. I'm sleeping on top of this.
Well, if it's a dead body, we're calling the cops. We're not going to just sleep.
I'm not going to find out.
So we're done? We're not looking the rest of the way?
It stinks way too bad.
No, like, we lifted that board up. It smells horrible.
But let's see. Okay, and why is it like that on the backside? See?
They lift it up.
Oh my gosh, there's something in there. I'm sure of it.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm actually scared. I don't want to do it anymore.
No! Don't scare me! Yes, there is something down there.
Are you kidding me?
No, look, you can put the flashlight. See?
Oh, there's a latch. No, there's a latch right there.
Shut up.
To lift it up. Ah, I'm scared.
Okay, I cannot. I can't. Now I'm scared to sleep here. You have to scoot the bed by you. I'm really afraid.
No, because then you have to be on top of it or they're going to get out whatever in there.
There really was a latch?
Yes, look.
Oh gosh.
I never open it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a access to get to the crawl space. Explaining the cat this, and the animals get under the crawl spaces all the time. Oh, a baby. I'm with people. I'm not wanting to stay at Airbnbs though, because there's some weird people out there. And, I would rather just stay in a hotel, unless the Airbnb's haunted. Then I would stay in.
What the? Okay, so this door. Okay, I'm a little freaked out. Nothing in there, okay? Door's locked.
Yeah, I don't think a giraffe would do a door like that. Not
Yo.
in a pattern like that.
Okay, this is weird.
Is there a pig in there? Whatever it is, you let it out. Oh, he says he figured it out.
I figured out the ghost issue. Remember this door that was moving around? Yo. Well, these walls are pretty thin, so if I push on it really hard, it will create air pressure and move. Guess what I have over here in this pen, right next to this guy right here.
So it was a pig after all, just not in there. Shout out to this guy for actually figuring it out and posting an update. Same reaction I make when I get smacked on the butt.
I find most animals out in the wild here in West Virginia. However, I found one that completely baffled me, and I guess it's the reason I installed a dash cam, just in case there might be something interesting I catch. I'm just driving along a rural road, kind of late at night, and I saw a creature that I thought I knew what it was, and then I doubted myself, and then I thought I knew what it was, but it was a different creature. Anyway, what I saw appeared to be a cat on the left side of the road. Looks like a cat, but it runs like a raccoon. And something's just not, and it did some kind of flip pounce on whatever the heck it happened to catch, and it just does not look like a cat anymore. But I know it's not a raccoon, and whatever it is, I'm thinking is not native to this area, because I just, again, do not recognize it. So you guys tell me what the heck it was I just saw, because I'm confused.
Raccoon. Oh no, it's a possum.
Oh, it's got something.
No, it's a cat.
It's a cat with something in
With
its
a
mouth.
possum.
Back up. We can't
It's like
see
a
him.
ferret, raccoon,
cat. And he has,
Okay, so it's a fishing cat. They've been spotted in Michigan, but they are rare. I've never heard of a fishing cat or seen one. Says they're rare, but somebody's definitely going to try and find one and make it a pet. That's an awesome find. It's like stepping back in time. Hopefully it kind of stays hidden, even though I would like to see this in person. I hope it stays hidden because assholes like destroying places like this. Y'all gonna run up on a hunter and get shot wearing that outfit. Things I stand by as a witch. Never put a mat on your front doorstep that says welcome. It will invite in unwanted spirits. I think there's a welcome mat outside. Please come on in. If you feel you are being watched and you know it's not anxiety, you are being watched, don't panic. Walk calmly away if you can. If you panic and run, it will let that person or spirit know you noticed them. There was a house that we used to live in when we was little, and my sister and them saw spirits in there, and it felt like I was being watched all the time. I think I've said this in a video before, but it felt like it was being watched all the time when I was playing with my race cars or wrestlers. So I know that feeling and nothing being there. If you are speaking to someone and forget what you were saying midway and get a bad feeling over you, stop talking. You're sharing to a person of bad intentions. I must be talking to people with bad intentions all the time because I forget a lot. If a kid tells you they see something you don't, believe them. It's kind of like kids are like animals. They can see stuff we can't sometimes. That makes them have bigger imaginations. If there's evil in your house, cleanse it in this order. Banish, cleanse, protect. Never leave a chair empty or not tucked into a table. A spirit will sit there. Why not just leave a chair out for a spirit? The legs get tired. Don't share your business before it's done, especially to negative people. Evil eye is real. I can believe this one. Sometimes it's better just not saying your goal, like if you're on a diet. just not telling people. Trust your gut. Learn the differences between anxiety, overthinking, and the gut feeling. I mean, sometimes, yeah, it's just better to go with that gut feeling. Never sweep your floors at night. It invites evil in. Never sweep over your feet. It will brush away your money. I mean, I think I do sleeping at night sometimes. Never whistle at night. Evil will be invited. If someone knocks your door 3 times at night, don't open it. Never post your food online until you've eaten it. Evil eye is real. If you are fetching new things into your house, always cleanse them, especially secondhand items. You don't know what attaches itself to it. I ain't got time for that. I'm not going to do all that. Well, welcome, evil spirits, good spirits. You're all welcome here, I guess. So, witches out there, is this things you stand by?
Was pretending to be my mom. So this is a story submitted by one of my followers. She wants to remain anonymous, but she said we can call her Julie. So Julie and her mom have been cleaning all day long, and she said by the time they got finished, it was midnight. So her mom was ready to go take a shower. She went and got in the shower, and then Julie hears her mom call her name, but she's like, no, she's in the shower, so she can't be calling my name. So she just ignored it, kind of brushed it off. And then she...
Have y'all ever heard someone you know call your name at night, or yourself call your name at night? I haven't. That would be cool though. Or would it? I'm crazy.
She hears it again, but louder. So this time she goes to the bathroom and she asks her mom, she's like, are you calling me? And her mom's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. So this really freaked her out because she heard it twice now. So she goes to her room and she starts Googling, like, what could be calling my name and mimicking someone's voice in my home. So Google tells her that this could be an SW, or what I like to call a flesh pedestrian. Well, it could be that, or it could just be a mimic. Either way, it was freaking her out, and it starts saying her name louder than before, right outside of her door, and then starts knocking on her door. So she kind of like gets under her covers, and then it knocks again. So she gets up to open it, probably thinking like maybe it is her mom. But when she opens the door, there's no one there. So she shuts the door, goes back and gets back in her bed under her covers, and then things start saying her name over and over and over again. Julie, 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 Julie. Now, mind you, in her mom's voice. So she texts her mom, and her mom didn't text her back because her mom was already in bed asleep. So then she decides, okay, I'm just terrified. I'm just going to try to go to sleep. And she hears it say, don't sleep. So now she gets up and locks her door, goes to get back in her bed, and she starts hearing scratching. So now she's like, okay, I'm ignoring this. I'm going to sleep. She finally fell asleep. She said she woke up about 20 minutes later, and I guess she checked her door because she said she saw scratches on the door. So she ends up later asking her mom about the scratches, and obviously her mom has no freaking clue about any of this, and especially not scratches on her door. And she said still when she's in her room, she can like feel the energy of this thing, and she said she feels like it's a super angry entity, whatever it is. What do you think it is?
Either she's going crazy or there's something in there actually mimicking her mom. I joke saying that would be cool to hear. Actually, thinking about it, that would be pretty scary. Just hearing your name from someone you know, but they're not in their house, or hearing it from your own voice would especially be kind of weird.
Maybe we should head downstairs.
Oh, hold on, I just got like really mad. Like I am so mad right now. Like it just washed over me. Like this
I think they're making fun of Ghost Adventures.
Inside of me. Like I am so angry that you are near me.
He's going Zach Bagans.
Like you at all.
Okay.
Like I feel like I wish I never saw you and you made completely different choices in your appearance.
We're wearing the same shirt.
I'm just so mad right now. At you.
And that's because of the energy of this place and not because that's how you actually feel, right?
Yeah.
This house has an energy. It's a real spooker. I don't think we were ready for how intense it would get as the night went on. I could never afford a place like this.
Well, something just right now just shoved me to the floor. Did you see that? Something just right now. Did you see it? Something shoved me to the floor.
Wait, did the temperature just change? Because I am lukewarm right now. Feel me.
I don't want to touch you.
My whole body went to an eerily comfortable temperature. Weird.
To top off the night, a stationary camera picks up the most bizarre and terrifying capture of the investigation. Watch closely. Let's see that again. Do you see it? Right here. Could this be dandruff from the elusive humans?
Our time on the property was unfortunate.
Never watched NeuroViz on YouTube. I highly recommend it. It's pretty funny. This is how I like to think the ghosts are on the other side. They're just hunting for us as well. Or this isn't like a spirit. This is like some kind of other world entity just searching for humans.
I keep telling y'all better stop following trends. That Labubu doll is evil, and now y'all about to find out. So it's a video of this girl saying that she's throwing her Labubu away because it's evil. She said she was asleep in her room and she woke up with a scar on her neck. Mind you, of course, nobody's in her room with her. And there was no other way for her to get the scar on her neck. Matter of fact, look at this shit. Look at this shit.
I had to throw my Labubu away.
Listen.
And that's what I did. Cut the show. Cut the motherfucking show. Y'all. Look at this.
Look at that mark.
That's a damn motherfucking hickey. That is
How did
not
that get
scratch.
there?
My nails are not even that long or sharp for me to scratch myself. I took a nap, y'all, like an hour and a half nap right now. And I woke up and I literally been looking at myself all day today in the mirror. I was like, oh, period, body tea, like that's how I've been all day today. And I was in the restroom right now and I was obviously looking at myself again when I woke up. And I noticed this, like, so that means I was looking at myself all day today. I would have noticed this,
okay,
like, whatever this is on my neck, right?
So she said her brother said he came in at 3 o'clock in the morning. And when he came in, a door that he left open was fully closed. Who closed the door? And then look at what the Simpsons said about that Labubu doll. We already know that the Simpsons always tell the truth about what's going on. And this ain't the only time somebody is saying that something happened with one of those Labubu dolls. I mean, look at the dolls. They look evil. They look like something is wrong. Why would you buy a doll that looks like that? Okay. Keep playing with these things and y'all gonna run into issues.
Step aside, Furby. Labubu is here. It kind of makes me want to get one because I'm crazy.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child place holidays available with 22 kilograms of baggage included. Book now with Jet2 Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Abtrinational protected.
What in the hell is wrong? What is going on? He's about to put in the walls of Jericho. She have an axe? I like this guy here just chilling, watching it all. I think that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I appreciate all of you for subscribing, but I'm going to try and be more consistent, at least get one of these up a week. But yeah, we'll be back soon with some more
Rich Seas Ghost.
Spirals.